to another edition of Dan's Solo Gaming. Thought we'd take a little bit of a break from Final Girl and play another round of Book It. As far as setup goes, we should be pretty much set up here. The one thing I haven't done yet is choose the promotion, which I will do randomly. Again, in the interest of variety, I've removed both strong style and hardcore because we've already done videos with those promotion styles. So we have left as possibilities hybrid, sports entertainment, and Lucha Libre. Eventually I'd like to do at least one video with each promotion style. Again, just for variety's sake. So we'll mix these up. As you may recall from the previous video, the high score to beat this time is, I believe, 32 that we got with the hardcore promotion. As far as what type of promotion we'll be playing today, we have Lucha Libre. So, this will be fun. So, I'll put that promotion style card up here. Lucha Libre, by the way, means that Lucha Libre wrestlers cost $1 more for all non-Lucha Libre promotions. That doesn't really affect the one-player game. That really is for multiplayer. But, again, we will indeed be looking for yellow background wrestlers for the most part. I have entered my 25 starting bank, and we will choose our starting roster. Give this one more quick shuffle here. And like the hardcore promotion game, I've randomly selected 15 of each of the wrestler styles, since I have wrestlers from the two expansion packs mixed in. So we'll deal out 10 here as our starting market. And no Lucha Libre showing up yet, unfortunately. Not a single one. Alright, so this will be an interesting Lucha show to start things off with. Oh, I should actually choose my venue first, too. And since it is the first turn, I'll go with Utica, if I can find it. That means my local wrestlers will get an extra 1 star to their star power. Utica costs 1, so I have $24 to work with. Alright, so no Lucha wrestlers available in the starting market. Still have to purchase somebody, though. Sling Blade, of course, has the highest star power and work rate ratio, I believe, of anyone currently available, but he's also the most expensive. Actually, Cody Tyson is a little bit higher. Actually, so is Patty Pyre. Unfortunately, any of those will be a big chunk of my budget. For 4, I can grab Dan Gann here, who has kind of a decent all-around stat set. So that'll bring us down to 20. Still no Lucha. I will grab Whisper nonetheless for $3. Still no Lucha. We'll grab Lucy Fist for 2. Again, we want to have at least 4 hired wrestlers to make sure we can actually fill out our matches. Here we have the gender swapped Adam Cole. $15 left. Grab War Kawasaki. And finally, somebody with a Lucha style. Jersey Sunshine or Sunny Kiss. And they cost 2, so that's an easy choice to make. There we go. Mothman Martin comes up. We'll get him as well. Okay, so we have more than 4 wrestlers hired. I have $6 left. I think at this point the wisest course of action would be to promote one of my jobbers to journeyman, possibly 2. And I can also get a special announcement card for 3. I think I'll actually promote 2 of the jobbers right off the bat here. So we'll do 1 of each. Between the male and female jobbers, it really doesn't make a difference in terms of gameplay. But yeah, there we go. So we'll mix in our hired hands here and start putting our card together. This is going to be kind of a weird, hardcore Lucha Libre show, it looks like. Ideally, I'd like to get the 2 Lucha wrestlers we were able to hire in a match together first, so I can maximize how many cards I can draw. Alright, so I'll hope for the best as far as the starting hand goes. Jobbers, we draw 6. Got a journeyman. So that's 4, journeyman, and whisper. So that's not great. Unfortunately, we're going to have to expend all of these in order to get any card draws. So we'll put whisper against the journeyman that we drew, because that's the highest quality match we have available. And then we'll put the 2 jobber matches together here. And then we can draw our next match, which is War Kawasaki against the other journeyman. And then our final match is Jersey Sunshine and Dangan. That's actually not too bad. And we have Lucy Fist and Mothman Martin still in the bank for the next turn. So it's actually not as bad as I was expecting it to be as a first turn. So we'll go through the star power first, and again, being in Utica, all of my local wrestlers get an extra star power. Whisper and Journeyman, they have 3 each, with the bonus. Unfortunately, the Journeyman being a local wrestler means that we don't get the marketable bonus of $2. So we get $6 from that match in total. War Kawasaki and the other journeymen are 2 and 3, so we get 5 there. Neither of these guys get the bonus since they're both classed as since they're both hired hands. So 2 each, so $4 for Jersey Sunshine and Dangan. And then we get 4 collectively for the 2 jobber matches. Again, normally you don't get any, but since we have the Utica bonus, we do actually get $1 for each jobber. So we're actually back up to 25, back to our starting bank, basically. As far as match quality goes, we have 2 and 2. Unfortunately, again, we don't get a compatibility bonus since the journeyman is a local talent. 2 plus 2 divided by 2 is 2. 3, 4, 5, so this will come out to 2 also. Basically, getting a lot of 2-star matches here. The 2 jobber matches each get 1. So, could have been a worse first turn. Could have been better, certainly, as well. So let's add this up. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So we actually do get +1 to our reputation. That's about the best we could hope for given the circumstances. So we'll break this down and go on to turn number 2. So these talents go back into the potential market. The locals come back into our hand. And again, we still have Lucy Fist and Mothman Marty to work with for the next turn as well. So we'll give the market a shuffle. As far as venue goes, I think I will stick with Utica for this next turn as well. Maybe. Okay, so let's do the venue first. So I could go back to Utica to get the bonus. In Boston, wrestlers of different styles are compatible and marketable. Mexico City, Lucha Libre wrestlers get 2 extra star power, so eventually we'll probably want to end up there. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Boston might be a fun stop for this next turn, so that'll cost 3 out of our budget, so we have $22 to hire talent with. So, okay, so we get some Lucha style right off the bat here for a contrast to the last turn. Also get the star of our hardcore promotion, one of our linchpins had been Stones Malone there. Whisper is back in the running, as is Dan Gann. So we have some strong style, we have some hardcore, and we do have 2 Lucha Libre talents. Daredevil Damon we definitely want to get for 6. So Sarah Starr, who's pretty weak, but could potentially get bonuses. We'll get Nagano here first. It's Cody Tyson. Sarah Starr is only $1, that being said, so I'll grab her as well. Let's see, Gorilla. So I have $10 left. I could kind of go for broke and get to Cody Tyson for essentially the rest of our budget, but I think it might be wiser to get Whisper again, which leaves us with 7. And I think I'll stick there because then I can promote 1 or 2 more jobbers and possibly get a special announcement card. Let me just see how many hired hands I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and promote 2 more of my locals here. So they're out. And these 2 are in. So I'm down to $1. And we'll shuffle up and start making our matches. The good thing being in Boston, although we won't get the card draw bonus, we will still get other bonuses for wrestlers of contrasting styles. Sarah Starr, Journeyman, Lucy Fist, another Journeyman, Whisper, Nagano, and that is it for our initial hand. So, even though it might not be the best potential match in terms of quality, we'll put Nagano and Sarah Starr together first because that'll allow us to draw 4 more cards. And just looking at what I have left here, I think we'll put Whisper and Lucy Fist together also to grab our last 2 cards as well. Okay, so Boston was kind of a bust as far as which city we should have gone for. But since we're not matching up anybody with differing styles here, but we can put our 2 journeyman matches together at least. So the 2 jobbers sit out. Okay, so for star power, first I get $2 for each reputation point, and I have 1, so That brings me up to $3. Then we have for Nagano and Sarah Star, we have 3. 5 for Lucy Fist and Whisper, the hardcore style match. 6 for Daredevil Damon and Mothman Martin. And then 4 each for the 2 journeyman matches, so 8 total there. So we're once again back up to 25. As far as match quality goes, Nagano carries Sarah Star by quite a bit. He has a 5 work rate, she only has 1. But 5 plus 1 is 6, divided by half is 3, so not too bad there. Lucy Fist and Whisper each have 2, so they get 4 total. Divided by 2 is 2, but they also, having the same work rate, they do get a 1 point bonus, so they're also 3. We have a 4-star match here with Daredevil Damon and Mothman Martin. And then we have 2 2-star affairs for the journeyman matches. So 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not bad. That's a 2-point reputation boost. Just missing 3 points, unfortunately. But still pretty decent. Okay, so not a bad start here for the Lucha Libre game. Going on to turn 3. We'll just shuffle things up here. And let's pick the venue. We'll go someplace different. Gamble on Mexico City, actually. It is also expensive like Boston, but has, for our purposes, probably a more relevant bonus. It gives Lucha Libre style wrestlers +2 to their star power. And we have $22 to work with in the market. Just put these guys aside. We have the Knave, Huge Hughes, Bud Drinker, another mainstay in our last game. Dizzy Gomez, so we have a Lucha style guy there. Cody Tyson keeps showing up in the marketplace. We'll probably try to hire him eventually. And so we only have 1 Lucha star, unfortunately, in the opening draw. So we'll get Dizzy Gomez. You get Lucy Fire again, I guess. Lucy Fist, sorry. It's Lufisto. Dan Gann is back. Yeah, let's grab Huge Hughes there. He has good stats. For 5. Okay. Oscar Haddad is expensive, but good stats, so we'll get him. That leaves us with $5, and not a huge roster. Let's see, for 2 I could get King Kokeshi, so I'll go ahead and do that. That leaves me with 3. I could get Toby McCoby for my last $3. I could get Georgia Jezebel, or I could promote my local talents. Let me just take a quick look. It might be wise to have somebody who matches one of the styles. We have 2 Lucha stars that we can hopefully match up. Yeah, it might be wise to get somebody who matches either Kokeshi or Huge Hughes, which we can't do because their other 2 sports entertainers are too expensive. So we could match somebody to Lufisto or to King Kokeshi here. Yeah, she's only one, so I'll get Georgia Jezebel. And just for fun, we'll see who comes up next. Yeah, we can't afford Virgil Garrett here. So I have $2 in the bank. Call it there. Okay, so we'll shuffle up our market, and again, hopefully we'll be able to match up the two Lucha stars, and then also get the two hardcore wrestlers together. Of course, these things don't always work out, but that's what we're aiming for, at least. Okay, so Lucy Fist, King Kokeshi, Oscar Dodd, Huge Hughes for getting a variety pack here. Okay, so we at least can match up the two hardcore wrestlers and a journeyman. So we will put Georgia Jezebel and Lucy Fist together first, which allows us to draw 2 more cards, and hopefully we'll get the other Lucha star to match up to a Skuridad here. Or not. Okay, so we have to basically expend what we have here to get other card draws. So Skuridad, even though their styles don't match, Skuridad and Huge Hughes will be a good match quality matchup, at least. We'll put Kokeshi with Journeyman, and the Jobber and the Journeyman, kind of default. And for our final match, we have Dizzy Gomez and a Jobber. So we have 2 journeymen still in the bank. That's fine. Alright, so we do at least have a big main event here. Kind of a decent hardcore match on the undercard. So let's see what happens with the reputation track first and foremost. So I do get first $6 for having 3 reputation at this point. $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 for Huge Hughes and Skuridad, plus 2 more to star power for Skuridad since he's in Mexico City. So that will be $7, $8, $9, $10, $11 for that matchup. Then we have 4 here. He actually goes up to 3 with the bonus, so $3 for kind of a showcase for Dizzy Gomez. $3 for Lucy Fist and Georgia Jezebel, and then $2 for the Journeyman and the Jobber. So we're up to 31 for the next turn, so that's pretty good. Batch quality, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divided by half is 4 for the main event. 2 for Kokeshi and the Journeyman. We have 3 divided by half is 1 for Dizzy Gomez and the Jobber. Same for Lucy Fist and Georgia Jezebel, and same for the Jobber and the Journeyman. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 match quality total. So that will be a +1 to reputation. So not the best show overall, but we did have a strong main event at least. So break things down. Get our locals back in hand. Bump up the round tracker. We're at the halfway mark here. I think for the next game, by the way, I think since we have sports entertainment and hybrid left, I think the next video I do, I'll probably use sports entertainment and then save hybrid, which is the most complex of the styles, for the very end. Alright, so I'll stick with Mexico City, so -3 to my bank. I have $28 to work with. Folter comes up again. Joey Jailbait. This is gonna be no Lucha stars again, isn't it? Cody Tyson really wants to get hired. Oh, we get one and it's Sarah Star. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, so Napalm Takeshi we definitely want. So, -7 for him. A little expensive, but worthwhile. We'll get Sarah Star again, why not? At least she's Lucha style. Hector Edwards comes up, we do want him. Oscar Dub comes back up, so he's expensive, but worthwhile. Okay, so we have $8 left. I do want to promote at least one more of my jobbers and get, if I can, a special announcement card as well. So I'm looking, I don't see anybody for only $2 here, which would allow me to do that. So I think we'll go ahead and get Joey Jailbait here for 3. See who comes up. King Kokeshi for 2. Actually, I'll get him as well. I have $5, so I can still get a special announcement card. So that might be a decent hand. Couple of off-style guys, but not too much. So I'll draw my special announcement, and we have breakout match. Play at the end of the ticket sales phase. Play this card on a match containing 2 jobbers. Replace both jobbers with journeymen. So actually, basically, if I can get both jobbers in hand, I can put them in a match and get them both promoted for free. So that is not a bad deal, actually, if I can get it to work out. Okay, so Napalm Takeshi, Lost Guridon, so we have our main event there already, one of the jobbers. The other jobber, and a journeyman. So what I'm going to do first, of course, is put Napalm Takeshi and Lost Guridon in a match. That'll allow me to draw 4 more cards. Let's get this out of the way. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will go ahead and put Hector Edwards and Sarah Star together to draw potentially 4 more. I only have 2 left. So for the undercard, I will go ahead and put Joey Jailbait and King Kokeshi together. Then 2 journeymen. And then I will do the 2 jobbers. And I'll put the breakout match on them. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Again, all the Lucha stars get a +2 to their star power. So first and foremost, I get $8 for my 4 reputation points. Then we have 6 and 7. So that will be 13 for the main event. We have 6 and 3, so that would be 9 for the other Lucha match here. For Joey Jailbait and King Kokeshi, no bonuses, so they just get 3. We have 2 for the 2 journeymen. 4 total for the 2 journeymen. And then the 2 jobbers, since this gets played at the end of the ticket sales phase, I assume that means that we don't get the we don't turn them into journeymen yet, but we will switch them out for the match quality phase. So there we go, and then we'll discard this. Okay, so for match quality, we have 10 total here, so that's a 5-star match. Plus, they get a bonus for both being 5, so this actually breaks the scale, going up to a full 6 stars. We have 2 and 1 is 3. So that averages out to 1 for Hector and Sarah Star. King Kokeshi and Joey Jailbait, we have 3, 4, 5, so that'll be a 2-star. And then 2 stars for the 2 local talent matches. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's a +2 to our reputation. And we have $37 left to work with going into the next round. All right, so things are picking up pretty nicely here, I think. We have all of our local talent promoted at this point, so that's actually very good going into our last 2 turns. Okay, so bump the round track up and deal out our market for turn number 5. Okay, so this is a pretty decent starting market, I think. We definitely want Napalm Takeshi back, so we'll grab him for 7. And we want Thunder Kitsune and Chocolate McIntyre. So 3 there. 4 here. And we've expended our Lucha stars. We will get Whisper back nonetheless. Sling Blade is tempting for the match quality alone. Yeah, we'll get Sling Blade there. M. Grayson, we'll get Joey Jailbait again, which leaves us with 6, so I don't need to promote anybody anymore. I could buy 2 special announcements, but I do want Flash Fury as he comes on the market, so we'll get him. And Mothman Marty, so yeah, I'll actually spend it all on talent this time, no special announcements. And my bank account is at 0, so that'll be the end of the buying phase. I think we should have a pretty good turn here. Okay, so deal out 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we'll do obviously a Lucha main event here. We'll just see who is going to be in it. Based on the work rates involved, I think the best main event will be Chocolate McIntyre and Napalm Takeshi. And that allows us, of course, to draw 4 more cards. 2, 3, and 4. So we still have options for Lucha-only matches. their work rates match up, so we'll do Mothman Martin and Thunder Kitsune. And we can draw potentially 4 more, which is the rest of our hand here. So we'll do another big work rate match. I think the best we have available is Sling Blade and Joey Jailbait. And then we'll put our last 2 name stars together, which would be Flash Fury and Whisper. And then we'll just do 2 Journeymen. Okay, so for ticket sales, again, all the yellow cards get +2 to their star power. First and foremost, I get $12 just for running the show from my reputation. So we have, counting the bonus, 5 and 6. So 6, that would be 11 for the main event. 5, 6, 7, 8 for the second match. 6 for Jailbait and Sling Blade. They don't get any bonuses. Flash Fury goes up to 3, matching the 3 for the Whisper. So that brings us up to 43, and 2 and 2 is 4 for the Journeyman bout. Alright, so for match quality, we have 5, 6, 7, 8 divided by 2 is 4 for the main. 3 and 3 divided by 2 is 3 plus 1, since it's the same work rate, is 4 there. 4, 5, 6, 7, so that would be 3 for Jailbait and Sling Blade. 2 divided by 4 is 2 for Flash Fury and Whisper, and then 2 for the 2 Journeymen. So solid show, if not any single blowaway matches. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so we hit the +3 reputation. And then we go into our last turn. And I think for this last turn, I think I will go to San Antonio, which allows you to book 1 extra match on your card. We'll see if that actually pans out in my favor. Okay, so we'll get San Antonio here first. There it is. Alright, so -3 for San Antonio, so I have $44 to work with. And here is our marketplace. Patty Pyre, KV Car, sorry. UC Fist, Joey Jailbait, Huge Hughes. Not a lot of Lucha showing up. Okay, so we can do that. Thunder Kitsune and Chocolate McIntyre at least. I'm definitely going to get both of them. So $4 for Chocolate McIntyre. And here. So Sling Blade is back. We'll get Thunder Kitsune first. And Napalm Takeshi, he's been a star for us, so we'll get him. Stones Malone. Let's take Huge Hughes. It's Big E, obviously. Sam Mustang, good star power. Who should we get here? 25 left to work with. I have 4 wrestlers hired already. We'll go with Sam Mustang there, I think. Probably the best buy overall. Oliver M. Grayson. Who else do we want? We'll get KV Carr. She's a decent buy overall. Okay, Hexagon Dark. We want him. So $8 left. Hector Edwards. We can use him certainly. So I have $4 left. And Horror Show, who has no work rate but high star power. Lucy Fist is a decent buy. Joey Jailbait is a decent buy as well for his work rate. I think I'll go for the star power. I think I'll get Horror Show, even though he has a 0 work rate rating. And that leaves $1 in the bank. I could get Georgia Jezebel. Let's just see who comes up here. Yeah, I wish he came up earlier. Bill Krieg, we could have used him. Yeah, I might as well get Georgia Jezebel just to have one more person to fill out the roster with. So I'm down to 0. Doesn't matter who comes up. And again, we get to book one extra match for this show. So we have a lot of sports entertainers here, as well as Lucha stars, which may not be too bad. I do wish Las Guradad came back in the market again, since he'd been a star for us. Alright, so opening draw. Hector Edwards, Georgia Jezebel, a journeyman, Huge Hughes and KV Carr, Thunder Kitsune, and that's 6. So we will put Hector Edwards and Thunder Kitsune together, allowing us to draw 4 more. We'll make this our main event. Hexagon Dark and Napalm Takeshi. So we can draw 4 more. There's Chocolate McIntyre. Let's see. Let's do a sports entertainment match with Sam Mustang and Huge Hughes. And we can draw our last 2 cards with that. Okay, we'll put a Horror Show and I guess we'll put him with Chocolate McIntyre. And then we'll do KV Carr, and I think her best match is going to be a journeyman. So Georgia Jezebel, I probably might as well not have hired. That's that last turn. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use her, since we'll actually get better match quality out of our journeyman. Yeah, we'll do journeyman as the last bout. So this looks like a decent card. We'll see how ratings and such shake out for it. So first and foremost, I do get $18 from my reputation. For these guys, I get 5 and 6, so that would be $11 for the main. 6 and 2 is 8 for the second match. 10 for Huge Hughes and Sam Mustang. 8 for oh no, I'm sorry, 10 for Chocolate McIntyre and Horror Show. McIntyre gets the bonus. 3, 4, 5 for KV Carr's match, and then 4 for the journeyman match. So $66 in the bank as we get to the end here. As far as match quality, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 divided by 2, so that would be a 4-star match. 4, 5, 2 stars for Kitsune and Edwards. I kind of wish that I had these two in hand at the same time so I could match them up and get a match quality bonus out of it. These guys will get a bonus, so 3 and 3 is 3, so 4 for Sam Mustang and Huge Hughes. Basically, McIntyre has to carry that one, so that just gets a 2. 4, 5, 6 divided by 7, 3-star for KV Cars match, and then 2 for the 2 journeymen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So just missing 4 on the reputation track. So 1, 2, 3. So we're up to 12. I don't think we're going to beat the hardcore show score, by the way. But I do, for the end game, get 1 extra reputation point for each $5 I have. I have $66. We'll less that by 1, so 65 divided by 5. So I do get 13 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13. So 25 is our final score. So yeah, didn't quite match the hardcore show. The hardcore promotion rather, but yeah, not too bad. The final show turned out pretty well, all things considered. We did have 1 6-star match, I think, on turn 4, so yeah, all right overall. So yeah, next time I do book it, I'll play the sports entertainment promotion, and then we'll do last, whenever I do this 2 games from now on this, we'll do hybrid as the final. And then that might be it for book it for a while, or I might do a game just for fun here and there. Well, anyway, we'll see you next time.